Okay. Get this set. Come on, load. It's gotta load. There we go. It's working. Good, all loaded up, ready to go. Right about there. I think that should be a good angle. Do. Yep, looks like we're working, we're loaded. Ready to rock. Okay, hello to everybody who's going to be watching this on the instant replay tomorrow, next week, next month, hopefully for months and years to come. Those are joining in and out, they're going to see everything in action. So I'm going to try and become the Nacho King this afternoon, making everything fresh, from scratch, homemade, no manuals. We're going for homemade guacamole, homemade tortillas, and I've even got a special recipe for my chicken spice today. It's going to be a little bit spicy, caliente. We're making chipotle spice. I have some left over, but need to add to it. There's not enough. All right, time to get to work. Those who come in as we're going, great. Those who miss it, sorry. Okay, let's move this stuff that we don't need right now. First things first is I've got to get some limes done, and then I want to let that chicken marinate for a little bit. We're going to get everything done in my prediction is going to be an hour, under an hour, to get everything done from guacamole to spices to chicken to homemade tortillas. We're gonna get it all done. So I'm bringing in the extra hired guns today. I'm juicing. I'm not going by hand. We need the lime for our chicken and for our guacamole. So I'm getting this done so that way we can get that chicken marinating. Hi Jay, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I'm not sure if anybody can hear me right now over the juicer. Dublin, Ireland, love it. Got a good friend who's from there. Lime. Oh, I have one more. I just noticed. Look at that. I thought I chopped everything I had, but I didn't. Glad I saw it. I took the juicer away. Let's give it up. One more. Good. See if we have a jar. I should have a mini. Here, just because it's got a little bit of a crack. Everything today. It's a football Sunday nacho day. Doing homemade guacamole, homemade tortillas or tortilla chips, and then chicken. Making a I'll call it a nacho mountain. How about that? A nacho mountain. Fresh lime juice. You gotta love the fresh lime juice. I do anyways. Oh wait, and we started the clock too that we're gonna take an hour or less for this. So let's just close that up so I don't knock it over and lose it all. We've got our lime juice, spices. is my chipotle spice that I've got right here. There's a little bit left over. We made it live, I think 3-4 nights ago. I did chicken. Do a little bit more pepper in there, about half a teaspoon. Don't really add too much salt. A pinch, not a punch. So there's a pinch. Boom. And then we've got everything else in here. It's got a whole bunch of spices in this one, so it's a good one. I like it. Some garlic powder, teaspoon. Onion powder, same, teaspoon or so. As you can see, this is how I measure for the spices. So it changes every so often. But if I were selling it, I'd get more accurate, so we've got an exact recipe. Now, depending on how spicy you want it, I've got cayenne, so I'm not going to put in a full one, less than that. Even for me, I think I overdid it a few nights ago. Okay, Chief, smoked paprika. That was a full teaspoon of that one. Oh, some more here. What else do we have? Oh no, I'm out of the most important part. Chipotle, that's okay, we can make up for it. All right, some cumin. In. Coriander. Love that smell too. Oregano. Ooh. We've almost got them, and let's say we'll do some of that. Yeah, a little bit of red chili. Why not? Done. Give that a quick mix. So we've got our lime juice done. We've got our spice ready. Next up's going to be our chicken. Good, so that's our spice right there. Look at that. Smells nice. Let's move that. Now, there's never a race. It's just that I want to be watching football at around 4 p.m., so I'm going to miss a little bit of it. Chicken. We'll need some olive oil. We'll need some of our fresh lemon juice now as well, so we'll get everything set for what we need. So I'm going to toss them in by hand right now, then a quick wash so I can work a little bit easier. Good. Now all of that chicken is not going to go on, it's not all going to go on the nachos. I do that because I'm cooking for a little bit more next couple days, so I won't have to cook chicken again. Let's get some olive oil. Good. Some of our fresh lime juice. About that much. And just toss those a little bit. Let's move that aside. Ty! Hey, Ty. Well, better than the other night, I think. So we've got some lime juice, we've got some olive oil in here. Before I pop it in the oven, I'm going to leave it marinate and sit for a little bit, just like that. And I'm going to add some spices. Well, the spice that we just did, that's exactly what I'm going to add. So here we go. Let's get this in there. We want flavor in this chicken. Chicken that's going to be on the nachos and, of course, for later on. You know, Ty, I'm always worried that could be Mike, just with his Phantom accounts. You never know these days what's going on out there. Look at that, nice, nice. Leave it sit. Oven's preheating already, so we're good on that part. We'll just spread this chicken out. Now that I open it all up, of course, I realized it's a lot of chicken. I thought it was going to fit in here without a problem, but we'll make it. We'll be okay. That should be plenty for spice. Let's get that out of the way. Quick little wash-ski. Okay, so the beauty is now we've got our chicken done, we don't need to worry about cross-contamination. Chicken's out of the way, raw stuff done just like that. And we'll start prepping everything else that we need for these nachos. So I'm doing veggies first. We're going to need the olive oil, so I'm going to leave that out. We'll get some tomato first. So I'm going to add the tomato after the nachos are cooked, but I'm also going to be adding some tomatoes to the guacamole. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want mushy tomatoes in nachos if we pop them in the oven. That should be good right there for what we need. We'll need a few bowls though, and I'm not sure where everything is. I think everything's been in the dishwasher so far. Okay, tomatoes. That's for our little topper. I might end up doing more, we'll see. This will be for the guac. So, how many will we need for the guac? About a quarter? Yeah, let's call that. Okay, so I'll be able to use it all. Not to worry. Trying to think if I need tomato for anything else this week. I don't think so. So we're going to use it all right here. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. It's coming up to American Thanksgiving. Might even cook a turkey this week. Then of course coming up to Christmas, because Thanksgiving's a little bit later this year, Christmas just sneaks up on everybody. All right, tomatoes. Tomatoes done. It's great. Now I'm going to do some more onion. Onion we want to top off. Again, I'm going to add onions to both the guacamole and on top of the nachos too. So yeah, we've got onion, we've got everything today. I'm not a huge fan of nachos like this, but I know a few people out there are. I've kind of given myself self-title, the Nacho King. You're right, Roy. The food is raw. It hasn't been cooked yet. You're perceptive. It's good catch. Good catch on that. We've got raw food because we haven't cooked. Yeah, good. You've been paying attention, so that's solid. Onion. We're rolling through everything right now. Onion's good. Tomato's good. I've already got my garlic done. What would this be without hot peppers? So we're getting in some hot peppers for some extra added heat. Again, I'm going to add some on top of the nachos, and then I'm even going to pop a few into my guacamole today. I like it a little bit spicy. Woo! Starting to burn my eyes already, this hot pepper. Good. Hot peppers. Hot peppers done. Set that over there. I've got some red pepper and some green pepper. I've got the garlic. We don't need any more garlic. We've got our onion. We're good there. Just creating some space. So red pepper. Sweet red pepper. I don't want to miss anybody's comments coming in. I'm trying to pick it out. Get rid of those seeds. And we're rolling. So I'll dice these. I won't go as fine on the red. I don't have a lot of red pepper here. It's just a little tiny guy that we've got. Red pepper, look at this, we're flying through these things. This is great. Just need more bowls. I need more bowls. Red pepper, done, in. Next we'll get the green. Let's just lose the pit and the seeds. So for those just joining us, thank you so much. I'm the self-proclaimed Nacho King today. And not really, I don't make nachos too often, but we're doing everything from scratch today, from the guacamole to the homemade tortilla chips. And then of course the chicken is the add-on that we all like on nachos, I think. I think people like chicken, they like beef. I was even thinking I could throw some bacon on the nachos. Don't know how that would turn out. I don't think I've ever had bacon on the nachos before. So maybe if I did it today, it'd be like I'm the guy inventing it. I'm not sure. Anything's possible like that. So this is, our chicken is already prepped. It's just sitting over there marinating. I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, and then pop it in the oven. And once this prep work is done, we're gonna get on to our tortillas and guacamole. So we're almost good. I'm just gonna move everything in the back here so I've got a little bit more space in front of me to work with. Good. The hot peppers, good. We don't need any more of that stuff, so we're good. We're good on all fronts. We're making some good progress. Avocado, we may as well get those chopped right now since we're here. Welcome to everybody who's popping in and out. I see everybody popping in and out, a lot of people. Of course, this is the moment of truth. Are these good? Oh, you've got to be shitting me, man. I'm so tired of avocados not being good. This is gonna frustrate the hell. I'm just gonna throw off my whole plan here. That homemade guacamole. If these aren't good. They're not even overly soft. That's the frustrating part. Come on! Come on! Serious? Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. I'm gonna salvage whatever I can out of those. That's brutal. Avocado again. They keep getting me on the darn avocado. Let me see what else I may have. I had those in the fridge. I'm gonna see if I can salvage any of these. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Stunning to me, really, right now. Stunning. Freaking avocado strikes again, man. That's okay. Just don't want them to be like mush in there. That's the problem. This one is pretty much done, I think. Unless I can get the side. He's okay there. It hasn't spread everywhere yet. Okay. We saved a little bit more from there. I don't know if that one's okay. If everyone else goes through this with their avocados, I seem to be hit and miss on them. Hit and miss. But I'm glad I found this out now. Look at those. Really? Like, look. Really? So brutal. So brutal. Let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky on these. We'll go one at a time here. Come on. Oh wait, that's green, but I don't know if it's really ripe yet. We're gonna know in a second when I try and scoop it out of there if it's rock hard We'll see. I might set these aside for a few minutes. Let's see. I might be able to. You might be able to. I'm gonna bring out the bigger spoon. When I bought them yesterday. They felt fine. They felt fine. I think I got duped into believing that they were good. I can assure you, I didn't buy bad avocados on purpose. But we had more. Same batch. These are still good. I just had them in the fridge. Pit out, and I just realized I forgot to chop the cilantro that I've got over there to add onto the chicken. That one's a little bit firmer, we'll say. Just gonna make it a little bit harder to mash. This may have thrown off my clock, my countdown here on our time. Wasn't expecting to deal with avocados that weren't ripe here, and then the other ones that were too ripe, overripe. We'll make it through. Last one. Okay, we made it. We made it. Good. Whew! So the last one to chop is going to be our cilantro. Let's get that going. Okay, at least our cilantro looks good. Smells nice too. Cilantro is always one of my favorites. Excuse me. So for those just joining us, there's our chicken all spiced up, flavored up, lime, olive oil, and our chipotle spice mix going in. 324. Okay. Now for the guac, just a little bit finer. Good. Get that tidied up. Okay, almost there. The exception of the avocado mishap, we've been doing all right so far. But the avocados made it. Now our cilantro's ready. Good. Our avocados, boom. Leave those aside for now as well. And I'm just going to get rid of all this trash here that we've got on the sides so we don't have any other mishaps going on. A little bit easier to work with, a cleaner station. And then we're going to be getting on to, let's see if I can make that. That would be a no, I didn't make that shot. I off the backboard, I didn't even call rim. Okay, good stuff. With chicken in the oven, with prep work done, we're on to our homemade tortillas. This is great stuff. big bowl. Huh. That might prove to be a challenge right now. That one's not clean. That one's not clean over there. These are all dirty. I thought I had something. I'm going to resort to using that guy right there. It's a little smaller. It's steel. Hey, we do what we got to do. Okay, tortilla. So as you can see, the order of operations. Chicken in the oven. We started by marinating that. About a cup right there. Depends on how many you want. 2 cups. Good. After we did the chicken, that's in the oven. We've got all of our prep work done. So the raw stuff is out of the way. We'll leave that flour out in case we need a little bit more baking powder. About a teaspoon like that. Pinch of salt, not a punch. Boom! I need some hot water. Good. And some olive oil. Just dry off. We're doing pretty good right now with chicken already in the oven. I'll set a timer just so I don't have to keep looking at my watch. Good. We'll be cooking tortilla. I'm going to do some in the air fryer. Majority of them in the air fryer, I think. And then I'll deep fry some as well. You guys can see the difference of them. So we're good there. Mixed. So that's pretty easy. Just flour, a little bit of salt, baking powder. Olive oil. Let's say I'm using a teaspoon instead of a table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more. 7. See how that works. Mix. Trying to see that this becomes a little crumbly. We may need to add a little bit more olive oil. A little bit more. Still a little too floury. A little too floury. 1, 2. How many did I put in before? About that much? That should do it. That's a ticket. There we go. Becoming a little bit more crumbly, so that's nice. You could use butter if you want to. You could throw in some of that Crisco stuff too. Okay. Water, let's start with about that much. Should be a little bit sticky. Good. Touch more. So for those joining right now, we're making homemade guacamole, homemade tortilla chips, spicy chicken, and we're putting it all together with all of our ingredients. I still have a few ingredients in the fridge to make nachos. As I say, becoming a nacho king today. So let's just knead this, make sure everything's off the sides, and then we can hand knead it a little bit as well. And then just leave it alone for a couple minutes. Good, so clean, good bowl. We'll just knead that slightly. We should be good on everything. If we needed to add in more water, we could. A little bit more flour. I should have actually had a little bit on that board too. Now, if you want to make nachos, you don't want to do the work. Yeah, you can also go right into the store and buy your nachos. $6, $7 a bag. I'm making them here for about 30 cents. And there's only, what was that, 4 ingredients? Flour, baking powder, salt, and if you want to call water an ingredient, I guess olive oil will be the ingredient. Get this into a little ball ski. That board keeps sliding. One hand on the dough, one hand on the board. That's a really interesting comment, Mike. I don't even understand what you're saying, my man. Okay. A little piece of dough right there. Let's get that too. Done? Perfect. Look at this. We're lining everything up here. Woo! Little quick wipe down. And we made some great progress right now. And a quick little wipe again. We don't need that yet. We don't need that either. Good. Okay. Let's get this heating up. Where's our that heat up? Like I said, we're gonna do some in the air fryer, some fried up here in oil. We got 21 minutes left on the chicken, so we're doing well. We're doing well. Ideally, we want to have everything else done and let the chicken rest for a few minutes before we chop it up. So I think we've got about 25 minutes here, which is great for everything that we've got going on. Can even put a few of these items away. Since we're done with them, wrap up again. Nachos are always a good combo for football. I think they're popular. Whew. Okay. Heat, a little bit of oil in there. I mean, I've got the oil. I've been itching just to use it so I can get rid of it. This is a good excuse to do so. We don't need too much in here. About that much. Let's see if that's on. Yeah, that's on the camera, so that's okay. We're heating it up. Okay. We'll get some parchment paper. About that much. Let's see if this is going to work for us or not, or if this board is going to move on me. I have a feeling the board's still going to move, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. Boom! Get our little dough ball back out here, and we'll chop it down in a couple of pieces. So to me, the tortilla chip has to be thin. I'm going to try rolling it out in 4, seeing how that turns out. Rolling pin. As long as that board doesn't move, we'll be okay. The good part is, since these are going to be tortilla chips, these don't need to be perfect because we're going to be slicing them down. Looks like I've got some cilantro mixed in too. Not thin enough. A little bit more. Good. So let's get a piece of parchment paper for the air fryer. First, let's see which ones we like better, air fryer or deep fried. Yeah. Again, here you can get kind of fancy. How do you want your chips? If you're forward thinking, how do you want to load up your chips later on? You know, to hold all your stuff. Now, to me, the chips are, of course, part of the nacho platter, but everything else I think is even more important. What you're stacking with, whether it's chicken or your beef, all your toppings. We'll have these ready to go first for the air fryer. We'll get another batch done too. Board, don't do it, board. Board doesn't want to play ball. Welcome to everybody who's passing through. Homemade nacho day. Trying to become a nacho king on this Sunday afternoon. Chicken nachos with homemade guacamole. You can see that I'm rolling out the fresh tortilla chips. We're going to be frying those up in a couple of minutes. We've got the chicken in the oven already, spiced up, flavored up. Lime, cilantro, chipotle spice mix. Looks good. Let's start about there. We'll see how these chips turn out today. Add them on. Let's see how many of the chips we can get on our air fryer basket here. Hopefully a few more. Good. Okay, that'll do. That'll do inside our basket right there. That. A little bit of oil, or olive oil. We're going to lightly brush these tortilla chips. When I was in the grocery store today, I actually looked at the other ingredients that they put in these things. I think there were 8 other ingredients, I want to say, that just aren't necessary, but you're buying them off a shelf. What other choice do you have? Okay, so that's batch number 1 right there. Let's see how they turn out from the air fryer. It won't take too long. We'll know in about, I'd say, 3 to 5 minutes. All right, it's on. First batch, good to go. Hey, Psycho, how you doing? Good to see you. Hot? Pretty much. Let's test one first to see. Probably needs another minute or so, that oil. Which is okay, it'll give us the time to do what we need to do right here. All right, I can hold the cutting board or pull it into myself. That'll work. Oh, don't stick. Don't be like that. Chicken. 13 minutes left on the timer, so I think we're on pace. That oil is just not heating up fast enough on that burner. I may have to turn to the stove behind me. It's taking way too long. Now you can also keep these tortilla chips a little bit thicker if you'd like to. You don't need to roll out extremely thin. Some bigger pieces here to load up with all the stuff later. Good. That oil is trying, but it's trying and it's like the train thinks it can, but it's not really doing it. Okay, this is ball number 4 for our tortilla. Thanks everybody for joining, for watching. Thank you, Psycho, appreciate that. All right, the oil is finally heating because I can see that one's bubbling. It's getting there. It's getting there. That was our little tester. Okay, good. Last one done. Tortilla in the air fryer, looking good. I was happy when I just opened that door, but we're not home free yet. We're not home free yet. Get some bigger pieces. Good. Good. Looks like the oil just needs another 2 or 3 minutes, but it's getting there. So we'll take our rock hard avocado and we'll use our time here while we can. Okay, they're not too bad. They're mushing. They're mushing with the exception of one. So not too bad. Maybe that's why they were 3 for $5, because they knew. I was all excited. I was getting a deal on these avocado. That's why I got so many. Okay. Good. So that's good. We don't need, again, not too much salt in there. I'm going to put a pinch, not a punch, so just a bit. Boom! Some pepper. Ooh, that might be too much. Leave it at that. Throw out some pepper. Onion. About that much. I want some tomato in there too in that guacamole. Cilantro. That's a tablespoon. That's about 3 in there. That's about 4. I'm going to leave just a little bit of cilantro chopped to garnish afterwards. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Psycho. And then 3 of them were mush, so I wasn't happy with that. That's for sure. Lime juice, fresh. 1, 2, and we'll call that 3. If we need more, we can always add in more. Oh, our first batch could be done. Let's see. No, not yet, so we'll go a little bit longer. Again, I didn't want to over fry them to start, but they certainly do need to be crispy. Okay, let's continue. I'm not happy with that burner for the oil. You know what? It's football day, so we're going to call an audible right now. Because if I test out another little piece here, okay, it's all right. It's working. Let's get some. Where's our little magic wire basket? Even that one, I'm not sure. I'm never sure where I'm putting anything away anymore because I'm doing it so often. Let's see. Let's see how our tester did. Yeah, okay, it's crispy, it's getting there. It's taking a little bit longer than I would have liked, so we can stick with it. We gotta test our guacamole, see if it needs any more lime juice, possibly any more pepper, salt. Let's see. test it right now. A little bit more lime. I say a little bit more lime as I add in about 2 tablespoons. Test it again. Should be better. Chicken. Solid. Okay. Now that we know our oil's good, or hot, gently bring that over. Let's test it. Not bad. Just have to be careful because we don't want that to overflow on us. That'll be good for now. At least our oil is nice and hot. Hot, hot. Won't take too long. What we're going to do first is crack a window. Paper towel just so we can drain that excess oil. And then we're going to be loading them onto that baking tray to go in the oven with everything afterwards. Okay. Air fryer 1's coming along nicely. So everything seems to be coming together here. We're doing very well. We can even do a little bit of cleanup behind us. Flour away. We're doing okay there. On those. Less to clean up afterwards is always a good thing. Let's take a look at these guys. On the other side. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. You get nice golden brown. I like what I'm seeing. Yep. Look at that. Nice. I like the color. I like the color. Very good. Homemade nachos right here. Perfect. Another few seconds. We've got less than a minute on the ones in the air fryer. So we're rocking right now. We're rocking. Let's check out our color on both sides. Oh yeah. Looking very nice. Look at that. You see that color? Looks nice. Let's take that out. We'll start taking these out. Draining. Whew. Check the air fryer again. We don't want to burn. Oh, luckily we checked right there. So there's the air fry. See the air fry? See both sides? It was good that I went when I did, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to pour them out onto this tray. I'll toss a few more in the fryer here, and then the rest will go in the air fryer. See how many I can kind of loosely fit here on the tray. So that was about 8 minutes in the air fryer. So it doesn't take too long at all. And last one right there, so I can brush these. Again, some oil. Good. In they go. the time. So I've got the time set over there, so we're good. Look at this. We've been rocking. I am going to use this parchment paper again. Right there. On our tray behind us. What are these guys looking? Turn. Nice. Well, it's got an air pocket, gotta be careful there. Okay, let's turn that heat off because that'll be hot enough to finish those up. We're almost there on our nachos, guys. This is a great one. Great day. Homemade nachos. Homemade guacamole. So we did the guacamole already, guys. For those that are doing this right now, I know a lot of people passing it out. So our guacamole is ready. We've got the homemade tortilla chips. See that? Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. I think this is the air fried one. Look, nice. Mmm. What's that beeping for? Oh, that's the timer back there. I was looking everywhere. Let's just check out our chicken. See how this chicken's doing here. Ooh. Oh man, that looks amazing. Let's get. I'll just show you real quick. I'm gonna leave it a few more minutes, but I'll show you real quick, fast here. Check out our chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, lime. Oh, we'll see. I'm just. Now it's getting hot in the hand right there. I'm just gonna flip those over a little bit. Great. So that was pretty much good. We put the timer, I believe, 25 minutes, and we made everything else. We made the guacamole. We did tortilla chips from scratch. We've got all of our prep work done for the toppings of the nachos. Back in. Good. Good. These should be nice and crisp by now. Yeah. There we go. Nacho chips done, everybody. Beauty. Brad Gunter, there he is. I was waiting. Let's be very careful with this hot oil too. Whew. Made it. So, let's get rid of this. I don't know if I can actually lift it out of the way, but I'm certainly going to try right now. I'm certainly going to try here. I want space, so this is going to be hot. Let's see if I can take it. If not, we will just drop it. We made it. We made it. So these, Brad Gunter, our homemade nacho chips. I've got more in the air fryer as well, okay, but I'm gonna start arranging here as I'm the self-proclaimed Nacho King. I just remembered one thing, almost like the most important part here. Can you believe this? I was getting ahead of myself and I didn't even do the cheese yet. Oh. I wouldn't have lived that one down right there. Guy's having nachos. His nachos ready without his cheese. I don't think I would have lived that one down. Let's get some cheese. Yeah. I don't know how much cheese we're gonna need, but I think we've got to layer it. If we want to do this properly, we've got to layer in our cheese here. I don't think I have any olives left. I'm going to check though. I think we need more cheese than that on these nachos. A little bit more, wee bit more. Okay. we'll see how that goes. Should be enough, and I'm going to do a few slices. There we go. We're going to hope that's enough cheese for what we need. I'm glad I just opened that up too. So we have more nachos from the air fryer. Whew. So that made quite a few chips. That was good. That was good. Now at least we can move our board aside. And we're going to be going to construction time pretty soon, once that chicken's done. We've got to chop a little bit on the chicken, so I'm going to try and make a tower here. I'm not going to spread it out in a rectangle, but I guess we could do that too, couldn't we? Some of these. Hot. Still hot. Hot. What is it? We're building the nucleus, I think, of the nacho platter. Okay. Is that a big enough base? What do you guys think? I hope that's a big enough base for the... Get on that plate about there. 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 I think we're good on the base, right there. So I've got it's about half the chips right there. So I think we're okay. I think we just need everybody else to play along. We need this chicken. We've got some extra from the other night. Once it's cooked, I'm bringing out the slaw. I'm going to add some slaw on there. I'll keep it out because I don't want to forget it. And I'll check the olive situation. I have some olives. Not many left, but we have some. I don't know if this will fit. Fit. Okay. The nachos are taking flight here. Look at that. We're going to have 8, 9. Oh yeah, football Sunday nachos all day. Ah, did I catch it? I think I'm pressing that olive against the counter of my knee. Yeah, I caught it. Look at that. I'm pretty sure though these have pits. I didn't want to have to be doing this right now, but hey man, football Sunday nachos. We're doing what we got to do. Let's see if there are the pits in there. Pretty sure. Yeah. Well, I'll squeeze. That's okay. They're nachos. It's all going to be on there anyways. I don't want to be biting into any pits of any olive pits and breaking my teeth. So air fryer completely off, done, which is great. Chicken is 4 minutes. I mean, this is perfect. We're on track. I don't want to pat myself on the back because when I did that last time, I realized I didn't have the cheese shred. So just stay focused. Focused on the game right here. Our only priority right now, the olives. And I think we can start layering. I wanted to put the chicken first, but the chicken's not ready yet. Okay, olives, little chop. Okay, good. Olives done. Chips done. We're ready. We're ready to rock. This is freaking dynamite right now. Let's move all of our stuff out of the way. I need the other board. I wanted to leave the chicken rest for a few minutes ideally, but hey, we gotta get these things going. Whew! Homemade everything. Freaking fantastic, everybody. Everyone, thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching the videos. Freaking incredible day here. Nacho's fit for a king. Nacho's fit for a queen. Anyone watching football? Look at that. Dynamite. Make that base a little bit bigger. Boom. Come on, Nacho, we're chicken. Come on. Guac. For those joining, we made this fresh. Just realized I didn't add in any of that. I'd like a little touch of garlic in there. This is good. Extra minutes. Have everything else done and ready, tidied up. I'm not putting the guac on there now, of course. Let's get our spices away. Organize those afterwards. We've got a little bit more space. I don't think we're going to need any more cheese. I'm putting the cheese away. I'm making the call. Cheese done. 48 seconds for that chicken. 48 seconds. Get rid of our pits. Get rid of whatever else we can here because we're good. We of course have to get a plate of garnishes ready. We need the knife. We'll need that. Come on. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. And chicken's done. Apparently we've got to fill dead air. Waiting for the chicken. I don't really have anything useful to say right now. We'll sit here in silence on the cooking show. 2 seconds. Chicken done. Let's bring this out and see what we got. Oh, yeah. Bungo! Bungo! I just burned myself twice. I think I took that like a champ, I think so. Oh, that one's gonna leave a mark. Okay, chicken. You know what it is? It's the damn ring got caught on the rack and pulled my hand in. That one's gonna leave a mark, but it's not the first time I've been burned. Okay, chicken. Look at that. Just toss it. And all those juices. Chicken should have a really good flavor with the lime, cilantro, and of course that spice mix. Should be really, really nice. Mmm. Four. Yes, sir. Homemade nachos all day. I think that's going to be enough chicken for the nacho platter itself. Let's just move this aside. Hopefully we won't burn ourselves again. You can only take so many burns on the same hand. You know what I mean? Bubbling already. Hang on. Not as bad as the one I did in 1996, I think it was. 94, I can't remember which year. That was a bad one. Oddly enough, same area. The skin was hanging off though. Okay, chicken. Let's chop here. How many do we have? 6? About 6. I would have liked to leave it rest, as I say. A little bit, but so what? Show you that piece. Let's see it. Let's see it. That's a good chunk. That's a good chunk too. Look at that. Hot, hot, hot. Let's try it. Yeah. That's worthy of going on nachos. You guys have any places that you get nachos from that you're happy with, or are they always kind of going on the cheap in terms of their toppings? the amount of chicken and protein that they give you on this. Because I can assure you, this is going to be a lot of protein that we're putting on. I don't even know what the cost is of nachos in restaurants. I don't get them. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to layer just a little bit of cheese on the bottom first. Just a little bit, not much. We don't need much to start. Look at that chicken, nice. Get some chicken going on here. I'm using tongs because, again, I already had the burn. I don't feel like getting another burn so quickly thereafter. Okay. Build up that center, the nucleus of the nacho. You know, there's always that one guy in the group that goes for the center, that has all the cheese, has all the chicken, has all the toppings and everything. Goes after the nucleus. Let's get some green pepper. Some red pepper. Again, we had all this prep work done when we started the show. We started off with marinating the chicken. Then we went on to the prep work for everything that you see here. Let's get some onion in there too. This way, when it came to this time, we were already done and ready. Like we were waiting on the chicken. What else do we have? Oh yeah, hot, hot, hot peppers. That's gonna be nice. Spice. Some of those nice olives in there. Did we get everything that we want? I believe we did. A little bit more of our spice. Layers. Now we can load up on the cheese. And don't leave the outsides out, okay? Okay, good. I almost forgot now, we need more chips. Layer. It's good that we have that base. Now, if you're coming to my place, anybody, for nachos, you know, I don't know, would I make the homemade like this, or would I just buy the store-bought, the bag? I've got quite a few here, so I'll do a few more. Okay. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese in there. Boom! A little bit more of our chicken. Let's say, it's a nacho tower is what we were after today. And by the looks of it, I think we're going to achieve it. Okay. Peppers. So this is the final layer. I'm going to kind of squeeze in those other chips in there. So that's our pepper. We've got all those. We've got our red. We've got our onion coming in. Boom! Can't forget the hot. If I eat all this tonight, I'm going to be sick. I mean, come on. Olives. Can't forget our last few olives. Looking good. Good. You know what? We've got more chicken. We're not leaving that out. Let's add it around the edges if need be. Everywhere. Chicken, good. Done. Almost forgot a few extra tomatoes. A little bit more spice. Boom. A few extra chips. I'll slide them in. Reinforce the sides. You always need a few extra chips in there when you scoop it away, I think, to be able to go after some other items. So I added the slices here on top because that should take a little longer to melt, so allow everything else to catch up. Okay. Get everything here. Okay, so now, check that out right there. Oh, I almost lost it. Nacho King. I don't know, we'll see. In the oven. That's only gonna take a few minutes, and then I'll turn on the broiler as well. I should have taken this out. Whew. Okay, not bad, not bad. We've got everything done. Now we're just gonna prepare our dish, our plate, with all of the what do you call them? The add-ons. Got to get the add-ons ready. Get all this stuff wiped down. So we had some leftovers. We'll be okay. I should have thrown all the hot pepper. Maybe tomorrow we make fajita. I don't know. We'll see. So what's the time? 4:36. Let's see how long we've been going. I can't really see. No, the final product is almost ready, BG. It's very close right now. It's very close. Bring that out. How come I don't see all the comments coming through on this one, but I see them on the other one? That's kind of odd, I think. That's strange. That's strange. I don't see all the comments on this one. I don't understand. Thank you for the comment there, the nice tower. I'm seeing the comments now. I don't know why they weren't coming through. Disappointing. Okay. So one thing that's not homemade, of course, is the salsa. Everybody likes to say salsa. Remember that from Seinfeld? Salsa. Okay. Actually, why don't we just do a small one instead of the big daddy. Salsa, ready? No, he looks, I think he was having a breakdown on TSN. And they were asking him what the problem is. He said, I don't know. I don't know, he says. It's our guacamole. Good. We also want, where is it? A little bit of this. I know what I could do instead of this plate. I just had that idea pop up. I just thought about it. I'm going to call another audible. Sour cream. Good. Nacho King, this one. I didn't even use a manual to make these. The Nacho King. Self-appointed. Self-appointed Nacho King. Here, this one will be better. Yeah. Nice. Off. Broil. We only need a minute or two right there. It's looking good. I mean, I gotta call it the Nacho King because of homemade tortilla. I know that manual comment was not directed at you, Brad Gunter. You kidding me? It wasn't directed. I'm just having some fun. Let's leave those on the side for now. Nacho King, baby. Gotta have some fun on the cooking show, man. It was just the universe. We're at the universe. There we go. We're almost there. All right, let's see this. Let's see this final product as it comes out. We don't want to burn them now. Perfect. Off. No, I want another minute. I want that. No, you know what? It's okay. It's going to keep on melting. Keep on melting. That was hot right there. That was hot. Yes, I mentioned that already, that I use store purchase salsa. Yes. Pay attention next time. See if we can do the ultimate slide. We can. We did. A little bit cilantro on top. Boom! You know what they say, those who get eaten alive like that are the most loved. They're the most loved. So that would be a compliment. Now, absolutely, it is so fun. I love the fact you guys are in here and we're able to have fun like this. And it's tough that you guys ain't able to speak. You're sitting there, you have to freaking type, and yet I got my mouth going. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. I should, here we go. Look at that. There's our nachos, a nacho platter, chicken nacho platter from the Nacho King, the new Nacho King. Look at that. I think those look pretty good. I just got to give it a minute to cool down. I mean, I even took a burn for the team. Try the chicken right now. That was so good. Welcome, this one. Yeah, now you're getting into it. So I'll hold this up so I can snap a photo of it later on. And I'll do the fake smile, okay? Right there. Ooh. Okay, that's enough of the fake smile for the picture. Okay, what do you think? Try one? Let's unplug. Unplug everything. Make sure everything's turned off here. We've got hot stuff everywhere. Okay, so because it's just me, I'll try and go right for the nucleus. I'll see if I can get a... It looks so good, I don't want to break it up. No, I've got 3-4 layers of cheese in there. Oh, okay, I guess you want more cheese? Next time we'll have to do more cheese. Let's see if we can get... I want to get right in the center. Where's a fork? I want to go right in the middle and take it all. Find a chip. There we go. Almost had one. There, that one. Come on. Play. I got a lot of everything. I just dropped the chicken. There's tons of chicken. That's why it's dropping there. Look at that. The Nacho King is in the house. Let's try it. Homemade tortilla chips. Fucking amazing. Amazing. Try one here with the homemade slaw from the other night. That's what we're going to do right here. Let's see if I can get some more nucleus. Some of the cheese, some of the chicken. Well, I kind of did. With some of the slaw. That could work too, right there. This is so good. Let me read some of these comments. They've all got to be good and encouraging and positive, right? Well, okay, I'm just going to count up the negative comments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 negative comments, not one nice one to say, hey, good job. I thought you were coming in to observe and appreciate. I asked for input, I didn't get any, and then I'm just raked over the coals. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have another one of these great nachos. Come on. I bet you pay $30 for these, $40, $50, like $300 in the restaurant. I have no idea anymore. It's a spectacular nacho platter, especially with the homemade chips. Come on. I'm going to do some guacamole on this one. I forgot we got guacamole. I'll take some more of the chicken, the nucleus. I mean, this is going to be a massive, look at this. This is a massive chip. Massive. That's, hey, they look decent. Thank you. This one, I appreciate that. Decent's okay. I'll take decent. Come on. Wow. $8.99 Taco Bell special, eh? Interesting. Interesting. I see how this is going. You know what? I'm just going to sit here and eat another nacho with that great chicken. This is, I think, spectacular. I don't think there's anything wrong with those nachos at all. That's my personal opinion. And I think anyone who's saying otherwise, kidding themselves that they wouldn't sit here and devour this entire plate. Kind of like what I'm going to do. I thought you would be laying down today, Griswold. I thought you were actually going to take a dive off that ladder. Wow, that's burning a lot. So that's our nacho platter for those just joining us. Made by the Nacho King, self-appointed, newly crowned Nacho King champion right there. Hey, until I see someone making their own tortilla chips, I'm going to call myself the Nacho King. I want someone else to make live nacho chips on air during the cooking show, live cooking show with fresh homemade guacamole, and put together a nacho platter like that. From anybody. Trash can nachos, eh? Try it. You will not get under my skin. You will not get under my skin. And in fact, I'm going to have another nacho. Whip. I'll do this too. There's our fourth corner. Wow. Look. Yeah. Yes, that was the early part of the show. Yes. I'm a mini open-faced sandwich. I don't know what you're talking about. These are fantastic tortilla chips. Fantastic tortilla chips. I'll do a little bit of that. I'll do a little bit of this. Oh, and this. This one, you didn't know I made these tortilla chips? Those are chips, baby. Those are chips. I mean, if you're only used to getting the store-bought stuff, I get it. You wouldn't know. I've been showing you close up. What else do you want to see? I mean, I made them right in front of you. What else do you need to see? What's wrong with that chip? What's wrong with the chip? I don't understand. I don't understand what the issue is with the chip. Because they're not little mini ones that you get at the grocery store? I don't know. All I know is I'm eating fresh. I'm eating fresh tortilla chips. I keep losing it looking up. Fresh tortilla chips. No worries, this one. No worries. I've got my sights set on somebody else now. I've got someone else in the crosshairs. Homemade tortilla chips. Homemade guacamole. No store-bought crap in here. See, if I were hosting like an annual Christmas dinner, I would make it fresh for the ones I was hosting. I wouldn't buy the store-bought stuff. I'd make it fresh. There you go. That's a good comment. Absolutely. They worked really hard selling those grocery store chips, eh? Well, everybody chooses their own path. What can I say? Look at that nice chip. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Mmm. Mmm. They're not overly salty. It's delicious. Delicious. Woo! We have to scrape off all the stuff from those chips and just eat it, because that would be a lot of chips to take down. You want to hear? Relentless. Relentless. Mm. I just heard the crunch. Mm. Battery may run out soon. That's not good. That phone's running low. That just popped up. Oh wait, well, I guess that's about it. I'm gonna sit down on the couch, get the football. I missed the first quarter, and then some, and then get back at it. So, anyways, thanks everybody for watching. You saw the recipe, the spice recipe. We made that live too. I forgot that. Spice recipe, guacamole, tortilla chips. You can even use those for tacos if you want to. Just don't chop them up. And no, the battery on that phone is fine. So I won't be able to see comments if this one dies. That's the problem. But nonetheless, we're rocking. No, this one I need a break. The back can only take so much standing, unfortunately, these days. And then we get after it again whenever we do. Anyways, well, you got to support the family business. All right, until next time, everybody, the Nacho King in the house. Dethrone me and make something better and go live when you do it so I can watch. I'll happily watch. Until next time, boom! Whew. Oh, Brad, I see that comment. I'm not hitting the log off button now. I'm coming back around the corner. I was just about to log off, and then I saw that comment. Nacho King, Nacho Queen, dethrone me. I'm right here. Anyways, now I'll go. Boom. Just like a Leaf fan to try and leave a parting shot.